Pablo Picasso, born in Malaga, Spain in 1881, is one of the most famous painters ever to have his name written on the pages of art history as the pioneer of the Cubism movement. Pablo Picasso, who was born in Malaga, Spain in 1881, is one of the most famous painters ever to have his name written on the pages of art history as the pioneer of the Cubism movement. One of the most famous pieces of the treasury of works Picasso left behind is the painting Girls from Avignon, painted in 1907. A painting that draws the line between the past and the future in this period when the movement of modernism was influencing all of Europe. Girls from Avignon brought a brand new perspective to Western painting, Cubism. We will explain the reasons for this. As the calendars showed the last months of 1906, the young Picasso was 25 years old when he took the brush to draw this picture, while the rest of the world was grappling with the effects that caused World War I. Our painting is also of Periodo Azul, where Picasso made mainly monochrome works using only blue and blue-green tones. This was exactly the period when artists left the classics behind and developed themselves freely. Schoenberg composed the famous Erwartung and Stravinsky composed the Rite of Spring. The Girls of Avignon have shattered all the standards of beauty that people have been accustomed to for hundreds of years, with a brushstroke. Iberia, which has always remained a foreign element to the Western world, has revealed African art. Let's move on to the details of our table. As you can see, we have 5 nude female figures. Their faces were inspired by Iberian statues and local African masks. In the first drafts of the painting, our painter was planning to include a sailor and a student in the painting. Each figure is depicted separately. For example, the sharp geometric shapes used in drawing the facial features of the 2 women on the right became the cornerstone of Cubism. Other female figures were completely influenced by Iberian art, especially sculptures. Picasso himself was an artist who often stated that he was inspired by Iberian art. Avignon mentioned in the name of the painting, it comes from Cara de Avignon Street in Barcelona, which is famous for its brothels. Of course, the subject of sex workers working in brothels and the use of a very obscene style while describing them, of course, had a great impact at that time. So much so that Picasso showed the painting only to his friends and other people close to him for a long time. In fact, it was never exhibited until 1916. In the 1920s, writer André Breton said about the work, "For me, it's more than just a painting. It is like a theater of every event that has happened in the last 50 years. His comment changed the way most people view this painting. Our work, which was called the pioneer of Cubism in the years that passed, is now exhibited in New York's Museum of Modern Art, MoMA. How did you find the painting? Welcome to the comments.